Well, for many non-resident Indians, buying a house in Canada, it was much more than just an achievement or an investment. It was seen as a financial security. Thousands purchased apartments and homes, specifically in cities like Toronto, hoping that rental income and rising property cost it would help build long-term value. Well, for years, it looked like a safe investment to them. But today, owning a property in Canada is becoming much more complicated. Canadian authorities have tightened tax and compliance rules for non-resident property owners. In several cases, tenants may have tax-related obligations when paying rent to certain overseas landlords, while cities such as Toronto have also strengthened rules around vacant homes. Property owners who fail to complete required declaration or tax filing, they could face significant financial penalties. Now, these changes have increased concern among many overseas investors. Instead of simply collecting rent every month, property owners now have to keep track of tax rule, government filing, and changing regulation. Missing an important deadline, it could become expensive for you. As a result, some investors are reconsidering whether Canadian real estate that remains the best place for their money or not. Well, for many NRIs, this is another reminder that investment decisions today that requires much more than choosing the right property. Understanding local law and tax regulation, it has become just as important. For years, if America became difficult, Indians had one trusted backup plan, Canada. But now Canada is changing rules too. For years, whenever Indian professionals in America faced uncertainty, there was one country that gave them hope, Canada. If the H-1B visa didn't work out, if layoffs happened, or maybe if the green card wait, it became too long, many simply turned towards Canada's express entry system. It was seen as a clear and reliable path to permanent residency. Many believed that with good education, work experience, and English language skill, moving to Canada was only a matter of time for them. But today, that plan is changing. Canada has started rewriting its immigration priorities. The government is no longer inviting large number of applicants through the traditional tech route. Instead, it is giving preference to candidates who already have strong Canadian work experience, people who speak French, or those who fall under very specific categories. So this means thousands of skilled professionals, including many Indians, they are now facing it much harder to receive an invitation for permanent residency. This is a major shift. Earlier, many Indian professionals believed that Canada would always be their safety net. Today, even highly qualified software engineers and IT professionals, they are discovering that excellent qualification alone, that's no longer enough. The competition has become tougher and the rules have become more selective. And this has left many families asking another difficult question. If America is becoming difficult and Canada is becoming selective, where should skilled Indians go next? Many are now looking at provincial immigration program. Others are trying to secure job offers before applying, and some have even started exploring countries in Europe or maybe Gulf instead of depending only on Canada. Well, one thing is clear here, Canada's doors are not closed, but they are no longer as wide open as they once were. The country's message is simple here, it is looking for people who match its changing economic needs, not just people with impressive resumes.